So I let my Instagram followers plan my trip. This is what happened. Hi guys, welcome back. So last week I posted a story asking you guys if you want me to let my Instagram followers plan my next trip. Like more than half of you said yes, which kind of scared me a little bit because I didn't know what to expect. But here we are. So basically how this worked was I posted a poll on my Instagram story where I listed down all these different destinations and you guys voted on which one you wanted me to go to. And honestly, I wasn't expecting so many votes, especially since most of you actually took the time to comment down below why you wanted me to go to your city. It was really cute. Some of you even made edits and collages. It was just super sweet. So thank you for that. But anyways, after all the votes were in, Malaysia won. However, the thing with the poll is that it only allows up to 12 options. So I feel like some of you may have been confused as to why I didn't include some of your suggested destinations. The thing is, I just couldn't fit all of them in there. So instead I did a follow-up story, and I asked you guys to comment down below some of your favorite places in Malaysia. And once again, you guys delivered. You gave me so many suggestions. Like I literally spent hours going through all of your comments. And then after I compiled all your suggestions, I went ahead and created two separate lists. One list contained all the must-see iconic places that everyone told me about, and the other list contained all the hidden gems that not too many people talked about. And from there I decided that I would pick 3 activities from the iconic list and 1 activity from the hidden gems list. And guys, let me tell you, you gave me so many amazing suggestions. I think I discovered so much more that Malaysia has to offer just from reading your comments. So I'm so glad that I did this. If you guys want to see more stories like this, please smash that subscribe button because I have so many fun ideas that I want to do. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get into what I did. Okay, so the first thing I did was I bought a plane ticket to Kuala Lumpur. Now, fun fact, this was actually the second time I booked a flight to Malaysia. The first time I did it, it was going to Langkawi, but I ended up canceling my trip because of, reasons. But anyways, I found a really cheap flight from Dallas to Kuala Lumpur with Turkish Airlines for $930. That was round trip, by the way. Then I downloaded an app called Grab, which is basically Southeast Asia's version of Uber. It's super popular over there. And I noticed that their prices were insanely cheap, especially compared to taxi prices. So I just went ahead and booked a ride to my Airbnb. Speaking of Airbnb, I booked this place in Bukit Bintang, which is like the shopping district of Kuala Lumpur. It's super lively there. There's always something going on. And my Airbnb was literally just a 5-minute walk away from the Pavilion Mall, which is one of the biggest malls in the area. Honestly, the location was perfect. Plus, the Airbnb itself was really nice and modern, and it had a pool, which was great. Overall, I would rate this place an 8.5 out of 10. Alright, now let's talk about what I did in Kuala Lumpur. First things first, I went to this restaurant called Village Park. Why? Because you guys told me it was one of the best restaurants in town, and you guys were not lying. I ordered this chicken rice dish, and it was so good. Okay, like the chicken was super juicy and succulent. It just slid off. Also, their iced tea was really good too. After lunch, I headed over to the KLCC Park, which is right across from the Petronas Twin Towers. The park itself is really beautiful and well maintained. I mean, look at this water feature. It's so serene. I just love it. I've walked around the entire park, and I even sat by the lake for a while, just people watching and enjoying the scenery. And I swear it felt like a completely different world. It's like I could have sworn I was in New York or something, because the park was so clean and the skyline was just breathtaking. And then later on, I got this sweet treat from Baskin-Robbins. It was like a durian and white chocolate ice cream sandwich. I'm not a fan of durian because it tastes like dirty socks to me, but I'm glad I got to try it at least. And then I went shopping at the Pavilion Mall, which is one of the biggest malls in the area. I found this cute, colorful umbrella, so I might as well. Then I grabbed some dinner at this restaurant called the Chicken Rice Shop. Yes, another chicken rice dish. Guys, I don't know what it is about Malaysia, but their chicken rice game is just strong. And then I went to this cool bar called The Vault. It's a really cool prohibition-style bar that requires you to enter through a secret door. I love the aesthetic. Interior was just super cozy and intimate. They also had live music, which added to the whole vibe. I ordered a couple drinks, got the signature old-fashioned, and then also a glass of red wine. Their old-fashioned was really good. It was super strong. I love how they also added a little umbrella to it. Super cute. But personally, I prefer a little less ice and a little more alcohol, please. The red wine was nothing to rave about, to be honest. It was super bland. No, I wouldn't order it again. But overall, I loved the vibe of the bar. I honestly felt like a real adult, sipping on my wine and listening to live music. Okay, moving on to the second day. First thing I did was I booked a day trip to Genting Highlands. If you guys have never heard of Genting Highlands, basically it's like a mountain resort that's about an hour's drive from Kuala Lumpur. You have to ride this really cool cable car up the mountain, and once you get to the top, there's this huge casino, a theme park, and a couple other attractions. I unfortunately didn't have enough time to explore everything, but I definitely want to come back and spend a night here because you can actually stay at a hotel up here. It's apparently really fun at night too. Anyways, I mostly just spent my time walking around the casino and checking out all the slot machines and card tables. I even tried playing a little blackjack, but I lost all my money so fast, so I just stopped there. For lunch, I ate at this restaurant inside the casino called the Coffee House. I got this sweet and sour pork dish, and guys, I swear Malaysian food is so freaking good. I am telling you, come here just for the food. After getting my fill of pork, I headed over to this really cute cafe called Chill in the Hills. They had this really cute Alice in Wonderland theme going on, and I loved the quirky decor. I got this hot chocolate with marshmallows, and I got TA say it was probably one of the best hot chocolates I've ever tasted. It was so rich and decadent. I was in a food coma, so I just fell asleep after. Okay, now let's talk about Penang. To get to Penang, I took a 1-hour flight from Kuala Lumpur to Penang when I arrived. I took a Grab to my Airbnb, which was located in Georgetown. Fun fact, Georgetown is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its street art and beautiful architecture. And when I say beautiful, I mean it. Look at this. I love how vibrant and colorful everything is. It just feels so alive. Anyways, I stayed at this really cute apartment in Georgetown. I loved how it had these huge windows and exposed brick walls. It just gave off such a New York loft vibe. In front of the apartment was this really cute cafe called the Habitat Penang. So of course I had to go check it out. Ordered this really cute matcha latte art, and I gotta say it was really good. The art was on point, and it was really refreshing. I spent a couple hours just sitting outside the cafe, enjoying my drink and taking in the scenery. I love how peaceful and quiet Georgetown is. It's a nice change of pace from the bustling city life. Later on, I went to this really highly rated restaurant called Jit Sang, which serves authentic Penangite cuisine. I got this prawn and pork knuckle dish, and guys, I swear, Malaysian food is so freaking good. It's so flavorful and aromatic. I honestly couldn't ask for anything more. For dessert, I got this sweet coconut candy with peanuts and beans. I love how sweet and sticky it was. It's like eating pure sugar, but who cares? It was so delicious. Afterwards, I went to this place called Wonder Food, which is like a food hall type of place. They had so many different stalls with all kinds of different foods. I got this grilled chicken rice paper thing, but it was so dry, not a fan. I also got this sweet potato fries, and it was okay. I wish it was crispier, though. I ended up leaving most of it uneaten. Later on, I went to this rooftop bar called the Sky Bar at Comptar. They had this really cute happy hour deal where you could get 50% off all your drinks, so I grabbed a couple gin and sodas. I loved the view and the vibe up here. It was such a great way to end the night. On the third day, I did something a little crazy. I got up bright and early and went on a 4D3N hike. It's supposed to be this beautiful trail with lots of jungle views and waterfalls, but it started raining the entire time, so I got super scared and turned back halfway. I highly suggest not doing this in the rain, because it gets super muddy and slippery. I almost slipped and fell several times. It's not fun. I ended up coming back and resting for the rest of the day. Then I got my steps in by walking around the mall. I found this cute, colorful umbrella, so I might as well. Then I grabbed some dinner at this restaurant called the Chicken Rice Shop. Yes, another chicken rice dish. Guys, I don't know what it is about Malaysia, but their chicken rice game is just strong. The following day I left and went back to Kuala Lumpur. From there, I took a 4-hour bus to Malacca, which is another city in Malaysia. I spent the night here, and then I took a bus back to Kuala Lumpur so that I could catch my flight back home. That was the end of my trip. Honestly, I had so much fun exploring Malaysia. I love how safe and clean the country is. The people were super friendly, and the food was just absolutely amazing. I love how affordable it is, too. I mean, you can get a massage for like $5. A lot of people have been asking me if I will be moving to Malaysia permanently, but I don't think so. I love living in the US too much, but I would love to visit Malaysia again someday in the future. That's all for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing travel experiences. And check out the links in the description for cheap flights, hotels, cars, and more.